Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Inventions. And in today's episode, I would like to get my hands on a mining drill, and there's a few options for the mining drill. You can go the immersive engineering route, which is probably a little easier as far as actually making the drill itself, but then it runs on biofuel, and I gotta make biofuel. The other option would be to go with one of the drills from the gravitation suite, which is still going to require the drill from industrial craft anyway, or just go straight to industrial craft. Although it looks advanced drill tech reborn, no, doesn't tell me how to do the thing. Okay, so anyway, we may want to go with the mining drill here from industrial craft, and I believe this guy runs on EU. I mean, I can still convert it. Man, I don't know. I don't particularly like any of these options. Maybe the biofuel would be the way to go. Let me take a look in here and let me see what we've got as far as biofuel goes. Let's see, jerry can, fluid transport. Let me take a look around, guys. I'll come back to you in just a second. All right, guys, I am back, and I figured it out, and it looks very complicated, like way more complicated than I want to get into right now. So maybe we'll put the whole mining drill on hold for the time being, which is a little unfortunate. I really need to get into industrial craft at some point, but I just haven't. And as far as other tools and stuff goes, I really don't have anything that can mine a 3x3 area because we don't have tinkers in this mod pack. So, yeah, puts me in a little bit of a conundrum. And I also kind of have to confess. Oh, and actually, I should probably show you this. I have to confess, I'm kind of losing a little bit of motivation here, and I want to talk about why specifically. Right outside, I started working on this steampunky thing, right? And I did some work on this house between episodes, and I don't love it. I added, I filled in the roof, which we did. I swapped this out for spruce, which I like better. This was cobblestone before. And I added a little bit of a tower kind of coming off the side. But I don't know. It's not doing it for me. And I'm really not liking the way that this base is looking. Like, it's okay. I've built worse when I started playing Minecraft long ago. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it. It's just not really doing it for me. So I'm considering potentially moving to a different area, taking my pertinent stuff with me. We'd take our ME system and our big reactor and, our machinery and stuff like that. We take that stuff with us because I don't want to start completely over. But essentially, we would start over as far as the building is concerned. And I kind of wanted to get your opinion on that. We just leave these here. I don't want to tear them down, especially since we don't really have any tools that can, destroy multiple blocks at once. It would take me a really long time to tear all these guys down. And I'm not feeling that. I'm really not. So, yeah. I do, however, want to get to level 30 and enchant my pick before we do that. I think that would probably be a very wise choice indeed. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head into the Nether, and I don't know, I think you guys have seen the Nether around here. It's kind of laid out in a variety. I hate this mod pack so much right now. Just random. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Indeed. Nothing you can do. You just go through a portal and instantly die every time I go through my portal. Who doesn't love that? That's the greatest thing ever. Okay, well. And I suppose I'll probably have to relight the portal, because I'm assuming the creeper there, the explosion probably destroyed said portal. So let's grab our sword. We've got some armor. I also love how, you know, in full armor I can be killed in like one hit. That's super awesome as well. Okay. Let's make a flint and steel? I guess I gotta make a new one. Okay, whatever. New flint and steel. Fine. Alright. Oh, also, I put in elevators, so I didn't have to do quite as much running up and down the stairs. Eventually, I'd like to switch that out for the Ender IO, whatever they're called things. The things that let you teleport. Travel anchors or whatnot. Oh, look, awesome. My portal is completely and totally destroyed. How do I get back to it? Is it up here? Nope. I need to find... Oh, I should have brought a ladder with me. Well... Oh, maybe I can get to it from here. I think I can, actually. I think this goes up to the level I need to be at. Like, I'm mostly sure. Not completely sure, but mostly sure. And... Okay, no. Through here? Yeah, I died right over there. I think there's like a stairwell that goes through or something, isn't there? Maybe. Maybe not. I thought there was. I mean, my stuff is all in a thing, so I'm not super worried about like losing it or anything like that. It's preserved in a tombstone. But I don't particularly want to think about going back to fight all those things. I'm thinking that that's got to be a server-related thing. Like, the server is constantly on, stuff walks into the portal, and the instant you go through the portal with the load time, the stuff explodes, and then you die, and it's... Yeah. Yeah, look at all these enemies. Go away. You too. Creeper. Other guys. Just all sorts of things. All the nasty things. Okay, let's get all of our stuff back. We'll put this stuff back as well. And I'll go ahead and light my portal. Because, you know, unavoidable explosions are the best kind of explosions, apparently. Yep. Super awesome. That makes me so happy. Anyway, let's put this back on. I don't know why I just left the nether. I didn't intend to. Do I have food? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's get our stuff situated. 10 damage. That's actually a better sword. I need you. I need you. I need you. Torches in the place. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go back into the nether and try this again. Hopefully we won't explode into a billion pieces this time. Remove. Close. Yes. And I really don't think there's, like, anything I can do about that either. That's the annoying thing. It's like, what do you do to prevent stuff from spawning and wandering into the portal when I'm pretty sure... I mean, I suppose I could light up that area a little bit better, but the area right next to the portal is already completely lit. So, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is there. But let's go find ourselves some... Oh, never mind. We died. So we lost the 29 levels. We're not going to be enchanting anytime soon. It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Let's just get a little bit of this quartz here. There we go. Come to me. Okay. So... in that case, I guess I will head back home, or I suppose... Actually, there's quite a lot of quartz, like, right up in here. I could maybe make this work. Tell you what, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to head back to the house, and we're going to make an item that will be very helpful for us, and that would be the magnet from Ender.io, because then if I'm in the nether mining stuff, or doing any other mining for that matter, it'll make it a little bit easier for stuff to, be collected, because it'll basically pick stuff up and bring it to you. I'm also going to light up this whole area back here, so that stuff can't spawn and go into my portal and kill me anymore, hopefully. Somehow I don't think I'm actually going to be that lucky. But we're going to light it all up anyway. There we go. Torch spam. Not a fan of torch spam in general, but I think in this case it's kind of a necessity, because I'm really tired of getting blown up every time I walk through my nether portal. Yep. There we go. Okay. So, magnet. Let's make that a thing. All right, so to make the magnet, let's take a little bit of a look here and see what exactly we need. So if we go magnet, there we go. We need a vibrant crystal, which is an emerald surrounding alloy nuggets. That could be a problem because I don't know that I have any emeralds. I do not. Okay. Well, where could I get emeralds? First of all, let's take a look and see if there's actually a way to make emeralds in this mod pack. Grinder module, Tech Reborn, U matter, smelt stuff, scrap box. Okay. Yeah, not really. There's not really a good way to get emeralds here. So, let's take a look at our map and just see, did we find a village at any point in all the time that we have been playing so far? We found other people's bases. I don't know that I've actually seen a village, though, at any point anywhere. Oh, wait, there's one right here. Okay. So, what we could probably do is head to the village and do some trading, and hopefully get some emeralds that way. So, let's take some stuff with us. Let me just grab a few different things, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and I am off on my journey to the village. I brought some sugarcane, some coal, and some rotten flesh with me. Hopefully there will be a villager there that can trade at least one of those things. That's what I'm hoping anyway. If not, I'm going to be very disappointed indeed. Because, oh man, this has just not been a good episode. I've had the worst luck. Whatever. It is what it is. It's all still good, but, the village should be coming into sight here pretty quick, I think. Ooh, there's a actually pretty decent-sized cave there that I haven't explored. I can go look at that later. Anyway, so village should be, like, right over here-ish? Should be, yeah, you can see it there. Right there in the distance, coming into sight. So, that's good. That's definitely good. Let's see. I seem to remember this village was kind of small and derpy, but ultimately, I'm really just kind of interested in finding, what is this? Tile hemp name. Hemp from Engineer's Toolbox. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I'll bring it with. Maybe it'll come in handy later. Who knows? And that's oil down there. And this is double tall grass, which is very green for some reason. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and we've got potatoes and carrots. I think I'm going to take those with. Are there... Tell me there are villagers in this village somewhere? Anywhere? Pretty please? No. No, it looks like all of the villagers have been looted from the village. Okay. We'll add that to the list of things that have not gone correctly this episode. Somebody else beat me to the village, which isn't really surprising. I wish they'd left, a single villager there or something. But, I guess that wasn't meant to be. So, I guess I'm going to head back home and try to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode. I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright guys, I am back, and I think what we are going to do is we are going to start IC2 a little bit today. So, there's a couple things that we're going to need for IC2. So, let's go to Industrial Craft. There we go. And I'm just going to make a couple things and kind of throw them into my ME system. Do I not have any iron? Really? I have no iron. I do have iron. Huh? I thought that thingy required iron. Iron ingots. I have iron ingots. Why? Okay. ME system. Don't know why you're being all weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a couple of, we need the industrial craft ones. There we go. Let's make a handful of these. We're actually going to need quite a few. Let's make like 16. That should be enough for now. And then I'm going to need to make the cutter as well. Why are my iron ingots not clicking in there the way they should? That's really weird. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm also going to need some bronze. And bronze, there's a few ways I can make it. Probably the easiest way at this point for me to make it is just tin and copper in my alloy smelter. So let's grab some tin and some copper. And let's just check the ratio real quick. I believe, yeah, 3 copper, 1 tin. Okay. And we'll just throw that in here. Oh, I forgot that stuff was even in there. So let's go and make, let's see, 12 and, oh wait, it's 3 copper and 1 tin, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's do that. Get that smelting up. That should make us a bunch of bronze, which we're going to need. And I am totally not using my elevator right now, as I probably should be. But that's okay. So, a couple machines that we want to make. We're going to need to make some of these insulated cables, and I'm going to need rubber bars. So, let's just see. Do I have any rubber bars? I really don't. I've got rubber. I've got raw rubber, but I really don't have any rubber bars. Can I? No exchange value. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is smelt some of these guys up and get those going. Our bronze is all done, which is good. We're just going to throw that in there. And I'm actually going to grab this rubber as well, and we'll get that going in the alloy smelter to get us... Oh, that's going straight into the ME system. That's right. I totally forgot I had that set up that way. Totally forgot about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, anyway, so we'll let that do its thing, and that should be good. Okay, so we'll throw those in there. Now, so as far as the machines go, one of the very first machines I'm going to want to make is... oh man, I'm never going to find it this way. Extractor, compressor... You know what the easiest way to do this probably is to find the thing that it makes. So what I want to make is, there we go, the metal former. And let's take a look at that guy real quick. Metal former is going to require electronic circuits. So we're going to have to make some copper cables. So let's see if we can make a few of those. There we go. And... then we'll just cut those up, toss them in there. That should be good. And now I'm going to have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then this guy, I'm going to have to make one of those as well. Coils. Wow, I'm going to need a lot more. I'm going to need a lot more of these copper cables. Tell you what, let me get some of this stuff crafted up, guys. I'll come back to you in just a little bit. Alright guys, I am back. So, I've got that stuff made. Now we need to make some of these toolboxes, and I believe I have chests in here, but just in case, I'll make a couple. And then we also need bronze item casings. So we're going to need 10, I believe, and I think each one of these will make 5. So there we go. We've got that. And let's go ahead. The chests aren't clicking in either. There we go. We'll make 2 of those. And then I think... Oh, and I need a little redstone. Why? I don't know why some of this stuff is not properly clicking into the crafting terminal. If you guys can tell me, if you guys know why that is, please let me know. But there we go. We've got ourselves the metal former, and that thing is going to be super useful because it's going to allow us to get more of the sheets and the wires for a single piece of iron or copper or whatever particular material I'm trying to make it out of. Now, power is a little bit of a challenge. IC2 does not run on RF like this thing produces. It runs on EU, its own specific power gen. However, we have a way around that since we have immersive engineering in this mod pack. And what immersive engineering does is essentially it will allow you to convert using these wire connectors and things. You can convert RF very easily to EU. So that makes our life a lot easier. You go back in there. Okay. We'll just make sure that that thing's fully stocked. Okay. So let's put these rubber bars in here, and let's go to immersive engineering and see about making a couple of those. Okay, so that's not going to work. We're going to need some hardened clay. So let's take a look. We do have some clay here. Let's just smelt those up, and I'll just toss them into this furnace, get those going. That should be good. And then we'll be able to make some of these. Now, I also am going to need the actual wiring. So let's grab a handful of those. Probably don't need too many. I think that'll probably be adequate. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so now we've got hardened clay, but it's not here yet. So we got to wait for that to cook up a little bit. And we also got to figure out where we're going to put our immersive engineering stuff. It needs to be able to be hooked up to this big reactor. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll make a room over here. Possibly. I don't know what kind of space we have up above. Looks like this should actually be enough, I think. Yeah. This should be enough space. Okay, that's good. So, let me hollow out a bit of a space here, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a minute. Alright, guys, I am back. So, I've got a bit of a room hollowed out here, and I think it'll work out pretty well. So, this is good. Now, I do need to grab my chisel, which I believe is in this chest right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's grab that. And actually, is there anything else out of here I need while I'm at it? I don't think so. I think that should do it. Okay, cool. So, let's go ahead and kind of replicate some of this wall design and some of that kind of stuff that we've been using, pretty much throughout the entire basement section here. There we go. And that should be a pretty good start, I think. And I'm just going to kind of fill in little pieces and things like that randomly as best I can. Maybe we'll do one there, like this. With the goal here being some of these will be the detailed stone brick or the detailed cobblestone brick or whatever, and the rest of them will be the other one, The aligned. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't remember. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty good. Maybe we put another one here and here. That should be good. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll just fill... Oop, not close enough. There we go. We'll just get that all filled in. That looks pretty good. Same over here. Just so it kind of matches the theme of the rest of the basement. I'm thinking for this room, I'm thinking we might switch back to the wooden floors that we were using. That's way too much. Let's do that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so you got a room kind of like this. This is going to be our ceiling level up here. And what we'll do, I think, let's go ahead and turn all of this stuff back into the regular cobble. There we go. That looks good. And then it's time to make a deposit into our ME system, I think. Oh, I'm using my chisel when I don't want to be. There we go. Okay, let's put all of this stuff in there. Beautiful. Now, we need low voltage wire connectors and low voltage wire. And then I'm going to need some spruce wood. And do I have oak? I do. Hey, there we go. Do I have more oak than that? Some. That actually will probably be enough. I don't need a huge amount of it. Because for the floor... Oh, hey. No. There we go. Because for the floors, we're going to use the smooth oak wood planks that we were using elsewhere. And you know what would actually make this go considerably faster? We have a builder's wand that I should probably be using, but I forgot that I had it and that it was a thing. So, oops, that's all right. Let's break these torches. There we go. And then we'll just bring these over. Make smooth again. Like so. And like so. All right, and then let's just light that up. That looks good. Now up here, I'm going to go ahead and run a spruce log all the way across the top. And I'm going to do the same right here. And right here as well. Now, the purpose of this is kind of twofold. Partly, I want to cover up the ugly dirt and stuff in the ceiling, because we don't want to see that, obviously. It's ugly stuff. But it's also going to give us kind of a thing that we can use to essentially... Can I... Will this work if I do that? Oh, it will. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. And there. Oh, and I'm out of spruce. Or I'm out of oak. That's okay. Let's actually make a crafting table to go in here. Why not? We'll make just a couple more oak slabs. There we go. So we'll get something that looks kind of like this. And I think that's a pretty good look for the room. We've got some doors over here so you can get in and out. And then what I'm going to do is right here, I believe. Yep, that looks good. Ooh, this, on the other hand, do we run the spruce like that? Huh. Yeah, I think we do. I think that'll be fine. Okay, now this, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th, I'll do that. And then we'll take our actual coils and connect you to you and you to there. So they're kind of running through up top, which I think looks pretty cool. And then I'm just going to make a little thing for this guy to sit on. Now, how do I want to do that? Do I want to run that through and run the power from the back? I don't think I do. I think I want this here. Oh. We'll put a wire connector on it like so. There we go. And then connect that up with the wire as well. And this thing should be getting power. It does not seem to be getting power. Why you no get power? Is the range too far? Is it? Let's try this. Let's bring that down a little bit. And just see. Now do we have power? From increasing. No. Okay. This thing is definitely providing power. It should be providing it to there. I don't know why that's not reaching. I feel like that should be reaching. Maybe in out. Insert? Always? Maybe? Oh, no, now that thing's not getting power at all. Are you getting power now? No, still no power. Let me see if I can troubleshoot this, guys. I'll come back to you in just a sec. Alright, guys, I am back, and I'm kind of thinking that it might have something to do with the ability for it to transmit over a distance. Low voltage cables, if I remember correctly, are relatively lossy. So I may be better off going with like a high voltage wire connector. I don't know. Ooh, good. I do have aluminum ingots. Okay. So let's do that. And then let's take a look at the high voltage wire and make some of that as well. And actually, let's make a couple more of those. Just like one. That should be good. And let's try that out and see if that does the trick. So we'll put a high voltage connector here. We'll put another one there. Actually, this thing is going to have to move to here instead, I think. Oh, hey, Builder's Wand. What are you doing? That's not what's supposed to be happening. You to you. Okay, you're connected. And then we'll put a high... I cannot attach this wire. Is it because the torch is in the way? I have a feeling it's because the torch is in the way. No? You to... Okay. I'm not sure why that's not working. Let's just try connecting you. Oh, come on now. Don't do that. Come back. Let's try connecting you and you. Apparently, I am completely oblivious to how these things work. Or something. I don't know. I know you can't I know you can't connect low voltage and high voltage together. Well, the server's about to restart anyway. We did get a metal former, we did get an IC2 room set up, and, well, then we basically just struggled with life for the majority of the episode. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm out of time, and I'm out of patience. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.